Okay, so thank you very much. So yeah, it is about our institute, which we have been like 8 years, and we are number 5 rating in Google. And it's me who is a lead developer and the founder of the business. And apart from me, I got a team of people. I got Venkat. He's in the call. He will be telling about few things. So he's a data scientist and he's working for Virtusa, and he got 20 plus years of experience working with AI and data machine learning applications. So Venkat is the main tutor who will be dealing with you people, um, and he's a data scientist with 20 plus years experience. And we also have people like Bhuvanesh Tripathi, and Bhuvanesh is a also a data scientist. He's working for our team, and he is also he's a data engineer, but he also work as a data scientist, and he working for a company called Coforge, and he have a very good GitHub and a good LinkedIn profile as well. And his LinkedIn profile, as you can see on the screen, he got very good recommendations. So he is also part of our team. And Bhunesh Tripathi is our main is also our trainer, and he had been doing a lot of hackathons, and he got very good presence in GitHub as well, so you can kind of know him. Okay, so this is our team, guys. We got a very big team, but the data scientist point of view, we got 3 people who is managing the whole thing, and this is our kind of experience. Okay, and coming to this session, I will be taking overview of or what we provide as a part of a training institute. Later, Venkat will come into picture and he will tell a little bit about machine learning and artificial and machine learning and AI. And then at the last, I will be discussing about the uh, course details like class timings and the cost. And then I will be opening the session for you to ask any questions. Okay, is that fine? Cool, guys. Okay. Um, and yes, the next thing is what are the opportunities available in UK? So in UK, primarily there are 3 kind of roles that we are targeting. One is data engineer, one is data analyst, and one is data scientist. So if you want to become either of data scientist or data engineer or data analyst, and the salaries are very good. They start with 35K, and they go. I'm not talking about kind of a very big roles. They may be it may go up to 100K, but to start with, the salaries are 35K. And what they're looking for is they're looking for what we actually teach. So they're looking for Python, data modeling, AWS, and handling the data. So we are the person who we our course is such a way that it actually targets what is the requirement for the job. So um, uh, uh, we actually deal with we actually deal with a lot of jobs every day. So we actually know how the job market is. The data engineer and the data engineer and the data analyst and data scientist are the roles, and the roles always they are start from 35K. And the requirement for these roles is what we actually teach. Okay, it's simple. We don't want to waste anybody's time. So what is there for the UK market and what is that the UK market is expecting is what we teach. Okay, and this is the couple of opportunities that you guys can see here. And finally, if you want to achieve those kind of roles in UK, what is the steps? Okay, so the steps point of view, first of all, the first step for you to get a job and sustain in a very good job in UK, the first thing is you need to get a training from a high quality training center, like where you can get a quality people and you also get experienced people. So you need to have a quality training, and our institute is one of the example of that. And similarly, experience. So you also need some kind of experience hands-on before you get a job. So for that purpose only, after our training, we are providing an opportunity for you to get a project experience and also some work experience. So it can be an internship, or it can be volunteership, or it can be an apprenticeship. So we got an option. Once you complete your training, we will put you in work experience, uh, and depending upon it can depend upon how comfortable you are. If you're comfortable within 1 month, then you can go to the next stage. But if you feel, sir, I need some more experience, then we're happy to provide you experience on a long term basis, so that you work for a projects, internal projects, and we also have some external projects to us, so you can work for them, and like that you can get work experience. Once you are you fe- once we feel that you got enough experience and that skills, then we will put you to the next level, which is nothing but job support. Now this is a place where you are ready for the job. It can be part time, it can be full time, it can be anything, because there's a lot of opportunities out there, and the market is looking for the people who got good data science skills. So we also help you to, after your experience, we will help you to get a job by providing our job support, which including CV preparation and your project preparation. And also we'll help you to get your interview support. If you are having an interview tomorrow, then also we can help you by giving a strong mentorship on getting the interview. And obviously with all this support, you will be successful. And after successfully complete your a particular job, after the job also, if you're looking for some support, so I think my job is expecting so many things. If you need some kind of guidance, and we are happy to help you on the post job support as well. So we are not only training providers, but we got wide experience, uh, from our experience and job support and the post job support. So we will help you from here till you are completing your provision. That is how we are supporting model works, because you need to have a helping hand at every interval. And we are in UK, and we know what is the UK market, and we know how the what are the expectations of the client. So we are 100% here to help you from this starting enrolling to our course till you are completing your provision. So we got all the ingredients for us to support. Okay, it's not about just we give some training and we leave you. We will help you at the equal interface, and that is the reason why we got a high success, that we see at least 10 people placed through through our company every month for various clients. And that's the reason why you can see we got good rating from our students, all 5 stars. So how this model works? So you can see that for any person who is British or ILR or ICT or dependents or international students, for all of you, first 2 to 3 months is what we would recommend to go for training, which is a hardcore training on all your basic skills. After training, this is where uh, you can be, if you are already in internship, while doing an internship, or before internship, or after internship also, we can take the training. But internships, as the name says, we can help on internships, apprenticeships, or volunteerships. This is like a place where after the training, you people can work for our internal projects, and we have a lot of external projects and internal projects, and you can work there for few months, okay, or few days, or few years. I mean, depends upon till you are comfortable of getting ready for the job. Because just after the training, if you go to the job, you look stupid in the front of interview, because they will expect you to have some experience. If you're just saying that I don't know anything, I had got some training and I'm looking for an opportunity, then nobody will want, because all these people in UK need experience, and that is worth millions. Okay, so that experience is what we will provide you as a part of, in 3 ways, depends upon your visa status. And once you got good experience and working on our internal projects, then you can go to the next phase, which is job placement program. So this job placement program is where we will help you to get your CV to the companies, recruiting agents, or in some cases, if any company is doing an outsourced projects, then you can even apply for them, so on a freelance basis. I think this is where the students will be very beneficial. After your training, you can even apply for doing some freelance projects, outsourced projects. Okay, so it doesn't mean that you all have to get 50K job working for a MNC. You can create your own opportunities by creating your kind of profiles in few freelance job portals, and you yourself will get a outsourced projects. So you can earn uh, instead of doing odd jobs and kind of McDonald's and those kind of odd jobs. With your kind of after your training, even you can actually do a projects for some companies before you get a full-time job. Okay, that is how we would support you, so that you can create your own career rather than relying on somebody to kind of wait for you, or you just doing some odd jobs in UK. Okay, so that is the positive way I would see, uh, as you already are being in data science. Okay, and who we partner with? We partner with almost, these are the top recruiting specialists in UK. If you in the UK point of view, these are the toppest recruiting consultants, and we partner with them because we have done a lot of events, and we have been a lot of kind of reputation with them. And we once you complete your training and job and your experience, we would definitely highly recommend for the jobs that these people are providing, and we will work with them very closely. Okay, so we are there. Okay, so that is about us, guys. Okay, so this is how we are. Okay, we will help you at each and every step, and this is the overview of how we can help you from nowhere till you are getting an opportunity. Okay, so this is our strength. And coming to the details of the course, like weekend or weekday and the prices and all these things, I will come again in later stage. Okay, but now I will give the honor to Venkat, who is a data scientist, and he will be able to explain you some information about the data science, and he will go through our course curriculum. Okay, because he is our head of department, and he will give you some insight. After that, at the last, don't go away, we will give an opportunity for you to ask questions, and also the next steps. If you want to kind of gather this opportunity, what is the next steps, and what is the curriculum and the fees, everything will be discussed after this. Okay, please don't go away. This 1-2 hours will change your life. Okay, so don't get distracted with anything else. Please stay for some time, and definitely I am 100% sure that this will change your life. Okay. Okay, over to you, Venkat.
Thanks, Shriram. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Hey, everyone. How are you doing? And
yeah, doing great.
I really appreciate that you want to do something in your life. Yeah. You're here today for this demo means probably few people are students, few people are already working. There are already few people they're okay the content with their life, but they want to do something new. So for all this, that the passion definitely motivates you. Something is pushing you, right? So that is the reason you came here. I really appreciate for that effort. Good. So let me introduce myself. As Shriram said already introduced me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Venkat Ram. I'm in this IT field for 20 years. IT, IoT, and the data science, etc. So deploying multiple AI related solutions globally to different domains like banking, storage. There are just some of the few domains to specify. And I really enjoy in solving problems, and very passionate in providing creative solutions and future proof our clientele, basically. Yeah. So the problems they come with to us, so we will analyze their competition, what their products, what the problems they are facing, how to provide such solutions, that kind of solutions there, where we future proof them. And they should be all like very creative solutions, very innovative. And the AI base means about AI. So how intelligent, the solutions are. So that is why, everyone is really crazy about it, isn't it? And also it provides great satisfaction in sharing my knowledge, whatever the real time I'm working, the knowledge, whatever I have. So that kind of knowledge in sharing to others, I really get that satisfaction, and really thank Sriram for giving me that opportunity. Thanks, Sriram.
No problem.
Okay, so now, guys, coming to the AI. Mostly, AI, but the lot of jargons in the market, right? So let me just give few some glance about what is AI, deep learning, and machine learning, etc. What kind of problems we are, it can solve, and where are we? What we are providing, and how we enable you to reach that point. Yeah. So artificial intelligence, the name says it's an intelligence, right? So we all have human intelligence. This is artificial intelligence, right? So AI enables the machines to think. Okay, so artificially, so we are actually making it. So it actually is a set of algorithms and intelligence try to mimic human intelligence. That's all. So very simple. So we are trying to mimic our human intelligence, how to create a system which can think on its own, right, on its own, and provide some solutions. So that is what artificial intelligence is. So how that can be done is by using set of algorithms. Okay, I'll just jump into that. What are those? So that is AI from a very the higher high view, top view. The machine learning is one of them, right? So it is a subset of AI, machine learning, and deep learning comes inside the machine learning. Okay, so but if you see the diagram, AI is the yellow one. So the completely this is the artificial intelligence. Few people think like AI is different, AI engineer is different, machine learning engineering different. If you see the job postings also, it will be so confusing. So that's why I want to tell you this. So machine learning comes inside AI. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning. Okay, so um, so machine learning it provides us some statistical tools to explore and analyze the data. Okay. Okay, so what is data science? This is AI, machine learning, deep learning, right? What is data science? So data science is a science of extracting useful information from a large unstructured amount of data. This huge data. Now earlier, the space, storing this information is very costly. Now, thanks to the evolvement of the technology, so now we are able to store large data set, and the large data sets, large informations, and the storage of the your devices, the hardware has become cheaper. So that gave us an opportunity for everyone to store enormous data and utilize this data. It looks earlier they just scrap all this information, but now whatever the log files, whatever the feedback forms, whatever the transactions are happening, whatever the tweets are happening, whatever the posts are happening in the social medias, each and everything, right, all messages, everything is scanned, everything is stored, and all this information is used to understand the interest of the people, the purchasing behavior of the people. So a lot of things. So we can understand how the machines are working, their products are working. Is there any issues with the applications by looking at the log files? So a lot of things we can I understand and identify the insights, hidden insights within this huge data. Okay, so data science is a science of extracting this useful information from large unstructured amount of data. Okay, so the data science is a technique which tries to apply all this, machine learning, deep learning, so all these algorithms along with, statistics, probability, linear algebra, differential calculus, etc. So that, we can get that insights and solve the company's problems. So in a nutshell, the goal of a data scientist is to solve company problems using data. That's all we are doing. So we have to deal with the data, the huge unstructured data, and solve the problems. Okay, so data science entails everything that has something to do with the data, such as collecting the data, cleaning the data, or data cleansing phase. Okay, we clean the data, we'll visualize the data, understand the data, and create predictive models based on the data, and provide those solutions to our clients. Okay, so what type of problems can data science solve? Okay, so that probably is very interesting for you. So as a data scientist, you can leverage the data science to solve questions such as, are my customers happy? The companies want to know, are my customers happy or not? So how we know? So this is what we call as a classification type problem. Okay, how much should I pay to my newly hired employee? So this is kind of a regression type problem, which aims at predicting a continuous output. We will see when we are going to in this course. All will take all the real time problems, and we will see how we can solve it. Yeah. How much money will our company make tomorrow, or next week, next month, next quarter? Okay. There's a time series forecasting problem that attempts to predict the future based on past historical data. Okay. And which product should I recommend to my customers? So this is called a recommendation type problem. So we call this recommendation system, now, like, Netflix, Amazon, so everyone. So based on your patterns, your, what you're watching, they're already, they have each and everything, all the data they have. So based on your interest, what you are doing, all the actions, they will come up with the recommendations, right? Which route, for example, should my Uber driver take? This is an optimization problem where we attempt to find the optimal solution given a series of constraints. Which group of my customers should I target for my new marketing or campaign? So this is clustering problem. Yeah. And so it's very interesting, guys. These are very, very interesting. And this kind of real-time problems, I really enjoy my work every day, So this kind of problems, and we are coming up with some innovative solution using AI to solve it, to predict something. And it's not like, predicting means, like astrology, right? So we have to provide the evidence. So you have to provide the evidence with all this data, and we have to give convince the companies, yes, this is what is mostly, this is what the solutions will work for you. This is what we are going to do as an AI team. So to provide this kind of solutions, like, we are enabling machines to think, learn, and do complex tasks. This is what we want to do. So for this, what are the roles? Multiple. This is AI team. Yeah. So we need a data engineer, we need data analyst, we need data scientist, machine learning engineer, deep learning engineer. That, if you go to the job market portals, you will see all kinds of asks for the different roles. So whatever I said, what are the problems we are going to solve? To solve it, we need a team, right? So this is a team. For anyone, like, to build the models, come up with predictive models and all these things, they need, first of all, some base, some data, analyze the data. Was first some data. We have to get the data from multiple sources. Trust me, the data would be very, very messy. you have to you have to clean that data, you have to transform that data. A lot of things goes in, there are few techniques we need to apply to, make that data readable, to get to a particular shape, just for readability. After that, then we go try to understand the data after using the statistical techniques. Then we can analyze the data. Okay, so then, after analyzation, you'll know, like, uh, so basically the company's problems are two types, guys. Like, they want to solve the existing problems, and they want to solve or predict something in future. There are two things. So during this process, we can do both. For predictions, but definitely first you have to understand the existing data, understand the data, analyze the data. So all these things together, we need this team. Yes, Shriram, I think we can move to the next slide. So what are the real-time AI applications? I told a few of the questions can be answered. What applications? Disease mapping and prediction. Conversational bots for marketing and customer service. I know there are some companies, few companies, very, very interesting. They are working on not just bots like chatbots or something. They are trying to mimic a, a normal, like, as a real human, uh, but automated completely. So based on the customer queries, they answer. And if you see the face, so based on whatever we are expressing, right? The natural language processing, say NLP, the emotions also that they are trying to bring. There's one company they're working. I'll talk about more of it, during the course. You'll really appreciate.
I think AWS is doing something like that, right? Amazon is doing any artificial boat, I think.
Um, as of now, they are not presenting any kind of a person coming and talking to us. So the bots are there, artificially, but the behind, they don't have a personality, like, like a human, like personality coming and talking to us. But there are few companies now currently working really amazing work. And some advisory tools for stock trading. This is the biggest thing, right? So stocks, we don't know what to do before investing, whether this will go up or low, what will happen. So their AI. Spam filters on email, how email is working. So which email is spam or not? That is a problem. Using AI skills, so we can solve that kind of problems. So social media monitoring tools for dangerous content or false news. Whether this could be, we can predict, whether this is legitimate or not. And recommendations, as I told, for TV shows, songs on Netflix, etc. Yeah. So this is just few, guys. A few. Yeah. Yeah, Shriram, can move forward. So I think, Shriram, you can talk about this slide. And
Yeah, we can go. Yeah, okay. So yes, guys. So basically, what we are trying to do is, so I think you can see that I think you will be one of those categories that whoever. Okay, so what we are trying to do is whoever the I we actually have all the people in UK in the mind who coming from different backgrounds. So what we want to do is we want to help them to get a jobs in various industries. Okay, so what we are trying to map here, we are trying to map that anybody from any data science background or housewives or dependents who got some kind of background, either data science course you are doing, or you got some mathematical background, or you got some development background also, like Punita, where you can actually jump into this and you can learn the, because it's mainly on Python programming is one of the key factor here. I think many of you people know we got other languages also, but Python is having a key role. So you can convert your any IT skills into Python programming, And from there, if you learn the further things like, as Venkat said, data cleaning and machine learning, I think you will be able to apply for this kind of four roles in UK. Okay, so you can either apply data engineer or data analyst or a data scientist or machine learning engineer. So any of these jobs you will be able to apply, okay, with our course. That's what this particular slide is about. So we actually we know where you go and what is the target. Okay. Yes, Venkat, you want to take this?
Yeah. So coming to the skills. So guys, I want to put something actually.
Or you want to go to the course curriculum? Then
No, actually the skills part. I wanted to talk about mostly on the technical skills and non-technical skills actually. So guys, the solution, the problems are interesting, and it is really as a team to work on this kind of problems and providing innovative solutions to the clients really gives us immense satisfactions. Fine, but how we are going to do it? How are we going to do it? So we need few skills. So what are those skills? You need Python for programming language, right? You need SQL. Okay, you need to work with data modeling, etc. When you are looking at data, it's a huge data. You need to understand the data. How you will understand the data? By using statistical techniques. Okay, and you need try to create the plotting, to create the graphs, because that huge data, how you are going to look at the data, right? How to visualize the data using graphs, different kinds of graphs. So you will visualize the data. And after visualizing and applying all the statistical models, so what this will help us is to do exploratory data analysis. It is called EDA. Okay, so we need that analysis, right? And the domain knowledge definitely will help us in problem, solving in kind of problem. The domain knowledge, if anyone is having that kind of domain knowledge, it will really help us. So those are the skills. And coming to non-technical skills, guys, you need to be good in storytelling. Storytelling means it's not like giving some false informations or some not like that. So you have to be in a position to explain what exactly is going on with the data by looking at the data, what is happening, because client has the huge data, man, so they don't understand what is going on in the data, within the data, right? So you need to understand all the dots, connect those dots, create a story, identify the story, what is going on, not creating something. Already it is existing. You identify what is the story is going on with that company by looking at the data. And you should be able to tell that story with evidences. You should be good at research. So like, it's like drilling, researching, you'll get some clues. After that, you go to the next, the step. Again, you will find another clue. Okay, it's like, you are working like a FBI for FBI. So there is a problem. Nobody knows what is happening. So as a team, AA team, actually we are FBI team. So we will go, we will interview the client, we will ask different questions, who are involved, what products, what data, we will gather the data, and we will analyze from all this communications, and within the data we'll find few clues. So one clue will lead us to another clue, that clue will lead us to another big one. So like that we will go step by step, right? But to do all these things, you need to have that perseverance, the research skills, the passion. And to get all these things right, the basic fundamental is the communication. You should talk to the client, get what you require, and to give the justification of what exactly you are asking for. Follow up, right? Follow up. You should have the communication skill, means how you are going to talk over the phone, how you will communicate using the mails, how you professionally write your mails and follow up. right? And also you present yourself in one-to-one in person, right? So all these things matters, and you need the problem solving skills and how you work within a teamwork, right? So a lot of things you have to you need to have, right? So we are here to, it's not like as Shriram said, a college or doing a PG degree or something. They just go through all the topics and they just finish it. And after finishing the course, I spoke to the students. The course is completed. What they learned, they don't know what is it, what they thought. They don't know anything. They don't have any no idea. So we are going to be, if in this course, like so far we have completed the batches. Probably it will be great. Like if you talk to our existing batch, team members, they will know. We work like we have a client, we have a project. I am the lead. You are the team. Simple, simple like that. So that's how we work here. And the real time scenarios we will take each and every phase. We will go in the project phases. We'll work like that. And coming to the content, guys, at high level, this is what introduction to data science and AI. You should understand what is this all about. There's a lot of jargons in the market, right? But you should be very, very clear what it is. We will make you understand. We'll give that clarity to you, and we will give that Python programming. We'll enable you to program, write Python programs, and we'll enable you to work with data using structured and unstructured, right? SQL, MongoDB, like that. And to understand the data, you need statistics, but statistics also very huge, correct? So we know what level of statistics knowledge you should have. You need why you need statistics, how much you need statistics for data science, right? So we will help you there. And then we'll go for advanced concepts in Python. There are the reason, guys, why Python is ranking high, because of those packages. Okay, so we will give you taste of, you can taste all those packages. You really appreciate and enjoy those things. No need to code much, already everything is inbuilt. Only thing is you should know what we are doing, what kind of problems you are solving, what are the things you need to do, which objects you need to use, and what are the methods of that object, what is the syntax, what are the parameters we need to pass. There are few clear things are there. Only thing is you need the guidance to understand the concepts, know what are the things are there, know all the tools. We will enable you understand the tools and what kind of problems, which tool you have to choose. As simple as it. Then we'll go to machine learning. So all these algorithms, whatever I talked about, right? So there are different for different kind of problems. So you have different algorithms. There are different types. So we'll help you there to understand all those algorithms, and then how to implement those algorithms so that you can create those predictive models, train your models, evaluate your models to get the best accuracy, the best results. Okay, so those are the things actually we are going to cover. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think the soft skills part. Okay, guys. So I will take this slide. So the soft skills point of view. Once you got your whole data science course in your mind, that is like you are kind of or like making a pizza where you got a dough ready, very nice, eatable, very nice. But on top of that, you also need some soft skills which really helps you to project yourself as a potential candidate for an interview. Okay, it's like this is like a toppings. The better you make toppings, the better you can sell your pizza. So like this, the core is your data science. I'm not saying anything else. That's perfectly your core. However, on top of that, for you to sustain it, get a job in UK, or even you're getting a freelance job also, there's some basic IT skills. Which the first of all, I think the biggest skill that you people all need to get is a communication skill. Okay, so that communication skill is like how you can communicate within the team, or how you can communicate outside the team. For that, definitely within the training, we will help you to communicate more. That's the reason why when you join this course, you won't be treated like a student, you will be treated like a member of a team, where your batch is a team and you people are solving a problem as a team. So you are like a data science team members. So your cross communication with your team members and external communication with people like me and Venkat will really help you to gain that experience on communication. And if you are doing anything wrong, if you're not able to communicate properly, including any kind of communication or escalations, and all this communication will be we will teach you if you're doing wrong. So that will be a first thing. As a part of the course, we will make sure that your communication skills are improving. The second thing is, again, as a typical IT person, you also need to work within agile. Okay, you need to work in agile. I mean, that is a basic software development model that UK is using. So you need to know how we can work in agile, like what are the tools available, and how you communicate, what is sprint planning, what is retrospective, and how your team can create a scrum board. Okay, all these things is important, because it's not like a skill. If you're actually saying that you got experience, so they will ask, okay, you got experience, tell me what kind of development model that you people used. Then you can't say, I don't know what the model, I just do some Python programming. That doesn't make sense. You need to know how the work come to you, how you can deliver your work, and how your work is validated, and how you're working, how you're communicating as a team, how you are achieving the goals. This all will come under agile. And the tools that we mostly company uses Jira. Okay, that is 95% of the people use Jira. So we will explain you how you can work in Jira on a day-to-day basis. It can be creating a model, or it can be writing a Python programming library. It can be any task that you do in a day-to-day life. You need to know how to do it. That's where Jira will come into picture. If you go to an interview and say that I'm working in Jira in my day-to-day activity, there itself they will know that you're an experienced person. Okay, you don't need to say that I got experience, please take me and hire me. If you just say that I work in agile and we use tools like Jira, that's it. Oh, your experience. That then they will, because in UK people believe people, and when you're dealing with any kind of companies, the maturity level is high. So if you're talking this kind of technology, they will accept you. Okay, so that is the easy way to kind of sell yourself. Apart from that, soft skills, you also need to have skills like AWS, because as a data scientist, you cannot put your data on your laptop and say that I'm building a model. That is not the way. You have to productionize your data, and that data, that the model that you build is not for one time purpose, it's a long term. Example, you're working for a banking, and every day you got hundreds of you're working for banking, and you got hundreds of millions of records of transactions, and you need to create a model to identify the fraud transactions. For that, you can't just take 1 million record and then I'm done. It is an ongoing process. If it's an ongoing process, how that can be kind of, that can be end to end, how you can use that model on a day to day basis. Because at the end of the day, if a CEO of your bank, example, take HSBC Bank, and if you want to see yesterday how many fraud transactions happened for HSBC banking customers throughout the world, you got millions of customers. If you want to go and see, okay, today there are 50,000 fraud transactions, or today there are only one fraud transaction. So that is where the CEOs want to see your data model. That's where they want to invest millions of money on you people. If you're able to kind of create that kind of model that every day morning they can see, then they, okay, this one fraud transaction, okay, they don't need to worry much. But the 50,000 fraud transaction means there is something problem. Then immediately he will hire a team, like a cybersecurity team, to actually identify that transaction, and he will invest on you more to identify, can you give me the picture in which location, and what kind of group of people who is doing a fraud, so that he can start stopping those customers. So these kind of business decisions based on your machine learning and artificial intelligence is what people are looking. However, to make that model, you can't just keep it on local computer. You need to put an AWS, and then you need to put that Python programming in something like a GitHub, and also they have to it's not only GitHub, but you need to put in a container. You can't run everything on a Mac computer or Linux, I mean Windows computer. You need to have a container, and that container have to connect with the multiple containers. That's where Kubernetes will come into picture. And container virtualization is what Docker is about. So you need to have a Docker and Kubernetes cluster running on AWS, connected with your GitHub and your data source, which is your NoSQL database. Okay, or it can be AWS S3 bucket as well. It can be any kind of data. So you need to create that kind of an environment where your data is coming from either a flat file, or it can be database, or it can be even that can be any Kafka topic and API. It can be any kind of data source. Start with the data source. Then you got your Python programming and your kind of a Jupyter book, which actually can read the data, clean the data, and then it will give you a kind of a outcome. It can be a dashboard, it can be a UI, or it can be an application, or it can be anything kind of a visualization, where this is your end-to-end model. If you're able to create that model, then you are a data scientist. Okay, but for that, if you know the skills, but you don't know where to put all this information, like Docker and GitHub, if you don't know these basics, then end of the day you write the code and you rely on somebody else to do this, then the companies don't like you. Oh, you can build a model, but we need somebody to do all these things. So that's the reason why we teach you the basics of, apart from soft skills, we teach you the cloud computing skills as well. And while doing that, we will definitely touch you. We are not making you a DevOps, or we are not going in detail, but basics of what we will actually teach at the end of the course as a soft skills. Okay. And finally, what also we will teach is, you can see that the tools that we normally operate are PyCharm and PyCharm and Jupyter, Excel, and tools like Tableau. These are the tools that we will touch base. Okay, so that is how you can become in productive and 100% data scientist rather than a trained data scientist. Okay, I want you people to be an experienced data scientist who can actually have all the skills in your CV. Okay, finally, after getting all these things, guys, you got all these skills, you got experience, you are super duper person, but you cannot go into a mailbox of a client because you are not digital. So you should be reflected as a CV, and then that CV should go into the mailbox of a HR. So that's the reason why putting all the skills in your CV. Example, your CV have all these things that we discussed so far, means perfect. That's what people need, and that CV preparation, and maybe you need some kind of support on gaining some experience. We are already getting experience through ourselves, and you should be then finally your CV will be your final thing. Will support you, and that is where the job support starts. Okay, so coming to your live project, guys, I think as Venkat said, the projects that you actually do will have Venkat, you want to go talk about some project, or if Bonesh is there, maybe Bonesh can.
Yeah, Bhuvanesh probably can talk much better about this. Let's wait. Bhuvanesh is going to join.
Yeah,
So,
he's there in the call.
okay, yeah.
Hi, Bonesh, you are there?
Hi Sriram. Hi Venkat.
Yeah, hi, Bhuvanesh. Yeah,
Hello guys.
yeah, hi.
Yeah, so I'll talk about the projects, right? So the projects that like we generally take are real-time projects, like the fraud detection is there, the churn problem is there, right? So we also take projects from retail, right, banking. So these are basically some other domains, and we've also worked on the insurance projects also. So these are the projects. So basically, we apply the ML techniques that Venkat has talked about, right? So it can be a classification, it can be a regression problem. So don't worry about the terminologies as of the now, right? Because those things will be covered in detail, right? So the best thing to get a job is iterate, right? So you just have to work a lot on the projects, okay, before you're taking up any assignment, okay. Just prepare yourself, okay, because we want you guys to get it in the first time itself. Okay, so we'll enable you to get everything right, and we'll teach you all the AI techniques that are using. We'll teach you the latest trend that is happening, be it machine learning, NLP, deep learning, everything. Okay, so that is how the project and we generally take. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Bhunesh, thank you very much. So, guys, as I said, Bhunesh is a data scientist, um, and he is part of our team, and he is helping us on the post. So basically, as I said, we are a team. So how it works is, Bhunesh is coming into picture. He'll be helping you to get the projects done under his kind of supervision, and also he will help you on interview process. So he will be coming after Venkat. So Venkat will be our first person who will be taking the training, and then Bonesh will be helping us on the projects and the interview preparation. Okay, and I personally will come on the soft skill and the cloud skills. So that way we are a team of people always here to help you till you actually gain the job. And also we got people like another Ray. He is also there, and he is helping on the CV preparation and client communication. So he is a responsible person to make sure that your CVs are up to the standards, and he will be kind of pushing your CVs to the client and sharing the information about the job opportunities available. Okay. So another way, you can take a couple of few minutes and discuss about how you are helping the people on
Yeah,
CV preparation and your job support.
yeah,
Yeah, once again, good morning, everyone. So, welcome to this particular demo. As Sriram told, we are a very good skilled team of people. We are going to help you. And first of all, I'm audible to everyone.
Yeah, yeah, audible. Yes.
Good, 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 Sriram. So here, actually, as Sriram explained, first of all, you are going in a level of approaches like preparing yourself individually on the projects, skills, and making yourself live working on the project environment. Okay, so you will be having the first gaining the skills, and then you are moving into the job support program where we are taking care of preparing you, especially for attending the interviews and how you can acquire a job. Okay, so here like initially you will be finding like a very good expectation on the CV, like the people first of all want to see your CV and who is that person, like exactly the outcome will be on first of all the first come like maybe the people will see, first attraction. Okay, so the CV should be reflected properly, and then your skill set should be reflected based on the UK expectation first of all. Okay, then you will be also getting the calls, and then we are also helping how to talk, okay, to the initial consultancy people and the company people, and how you want to prepare basically on the project which is available in the CV. Okay, so the approaches will be, we have the process and procedure what exactly you have to follow to get the job. Okay, so as Sriram explained and Venkat explained, Bhunes are there to help you to groom in the levels, and then there will be a job support program where you will be also recollecting, repressing yourself exactly on the projects and the skills, and you are ready to apply for the jobs and get the jobs. Okay, so here we are a team of people available to work with you, and we are expecting the same thing from your side also. Keep your contribution, keep your effort, but definitely we are like focusing to you people for get a very good job in the UK. Okay, that's what our effort and our contribution. And as already Sriram Venkat and Bhunesh spoke to you, we have a lot of success factor. Maybe Sriram already given you the Google review. Okay, this is from later on your particular review also will be there definitely, because that is what the confident level we are driving now. Okay, so it's not only just having a demo or giving something, so it's resulted to a success factor. Okay, so everyone has to get a job. That's what our intention. Okay, so this is what we are working. Thanks, Sriram. Thanks, everyone. So maybe if anything else.
Okay, thank you, Anna. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So yeah, that will That is our view of how we actually.
Yeah, sorry, once again, even I'm also another having 16 years of experience in IT industry to like handling end-to-end IT projects on the, well, maybe I can work on different regions like UK and APEC regions and US clients. And we have a lot of potential background from the IT industry. We are not like just only a trainer. We are really having the IT experience and we are helping parallelly for the people to grow in and succeed in the career along with this. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, guys. So, okay, guys. So that is about how we are helping every person in our team as a team. So when we actually coming to the training, guys. So how we actually do the training? So the training that we do is both Zoom and face to face. So we are soon starting our face to face sessions in Ilford, London, and then we will actually work. However, right now the sessions are all Zoom because of pandemic, and we will continue the Zoom sessions forever because that's where people are actually doing it. Okay. Yeah, Nikhil, your question I got. Uh, yeah, we will go. We will. Yeah, we will provide you Power BI. So we will come to the questions very soon, guys. Coming to the sessions, how we work. The sessions that we actually you people are attending, everything will be recorded and the video will be shared immediately after the session. So you got the video recording and you will be able to go and check your recording any point of time. If you miss a session, you can see your video. And the course material is properly prepared by our specialist, which you can't get anywhere in Google or anywhere in the world. So we got our own material that we prepared only for you people so that you can get the best content which you can use it. Use it. And also we provide and and also we provide you the exercises every because we would always uh, rely on a reflective learning rather than a objective learning. So we want you to reflect the learning, so we want you to work and come back to us. So every session we will give an exercise. If you respond only, that is a combination of that. So we don't want to be like a Udemy or YouTube. We we will teach you only 50% or 50% where you want to talk back in the class sessions. So the sessions will be very interactive, where you people have to talk 50%, we talk 50%, so that we know what you are and you actually are doing this stuff rather than we telling. We are not Udemy. Okay, we are a human beings, and we will work on each and every individual's personal goals and personal's abilities. It's not like everybody can learn faster, and it's not like everybody can learn exactly one thing. So some may be good at programming, some may be good at analyzation. So it based on individual strengths and weaknesses is what we work. That's the reason why we have been very successful. And finally, every session we will expect you to ask a lot of questions. The first 30 minutes of every session will be for you to ask questions, and if you're not asking questions, then there is a problem. Okay, so we will again we'll put you to ask some more questions. So we want you to ask the questions every first 30 minutes of every session, and we'll make sure that you're communicating. And finally, because everything is the agenda for us is to get to a nice job, so that's the reason why your interview questions will be always be discussed in every class. From day one itself, we will discuss about interview questions so that you know that any kind of class you learned, that can convert into a job. So that will be very productive. Okay. So that is about that, guys. This is how we teach, and everything is Zoom. And coming to the class timings and the course fees. So the class timings, I can see that we have two kind of classes just right now we are working on, weekday and weekend. Weekday will be 11 to 1 p.m 3 days a week. So this is how we actually, so that the housewives and any person who is actually having a lot of time, they can 3 days a week you can come 11 to 1, and remaining days we will give our tasks to perform. So 3 days will be our sessions and remaining days for you to practice, so that you will be engaged. You can do your part-time jobs, everything. Nobody is stopping that. But make sure that this core time is available if it is a weekday. Or somebody is working full day, full time, and they want to still, kind of change their career, then they can work weekend, Saturday, Sunday, where you can have 5 hours session with 30 minutes break. so that you can get that full weekend utilized. Okay, and similarly face to face also, the date is not finalized, but we are starting face to face very soon in London. Start with London. Okay, and the whole course, the price for the whole course is 799 pounds. Okay, and we are definitely operating in limited seats. Okay, so if somebody is uh yeah, okay, yeah, Kumar, yeah, this is the internship point of view. See, definitely we can help you on internship. You can talk to our international department and they will give you the details about unpaid and paid, and definitely internship is what we can provide you. Okay, but while internship also, we can help you to enrich your skills, which will help you to lead to a get a job. Okay, because internship is just a small part, but end of the day, after internship, you need to get a job. Okay, you are odd jobs is not your ultimate thing. So internship definitely we can give you, and that is not at all a problem for us. Okay, and because we are tied up with a lot of companies and projects that we are doing internally with our with our partners, so internship is not a big deal. But for that, I will give you the Sindhu's number very soon, so that you can contact her. Okay, and coming to the price, guys, 799 is the price. And for students, for international students, we are operating a 10% discount. So we are giving a 10% discount for international students, but normal anybody is 799 pounds. And how it works is, because we have a lot of demand for our courses, so we are trying to limit. For that reason why we are taking 100 pounds refundable token, which you can pay and book your seat. And you have 1 week of free class. You can attend three sessions for free. And then if you are liking, then you can go ahead and pay the remaining 50% of the balance. Or if you're thinking, no, so this is not my piece of cake, then 100 pounds that you paid will be refunded back without asking any questions.
Yeah, hi. Sorry for interruption. I just missed it because of the signals. Can you please repeat it again if you don't mind?
You're talking about fees or class schedule?
Yeah,
Which
fees and internship structure.
yeah,
What's up?
the fees point of view, 799 pounds is the fees. And for the students, you check your ID card and all these things, then we provide you 10% discount. Okay, so 10% discount is for the students. And how the fee structure works is, 100 pounds you have to pay upfront to book a seat, so that you can eligible for three free classes. Okay, and this 100 pounds that you pay is 100% refundable if you don't like the classes after three classes. And after three classes, obviously, if you are happy, then you can go ahead and you have to pay 50% of the balance. And because we are giving installments, because I know some of the students are doing hard work, so we are giving installments. So you pay 50% upfront and 50% after the 6th week, which is nothing but the middle of the course. Okay, that's our fee structure, and 100 pounds is what we would expect you, so that you can have three free classes, and from there you can go ahead. And this 100 pounds is completely refundable. Once you are saying that, no sir, I am not able to understand, or you have some problem, we'll try to resolve the problem. If you're not, we will give you 100 pounds within a week. Okay? And no questions
About
asked.
the internship, how does that works?
Yeah, so internship point of view, see, internship is different. So we have a lot of companies which we're tied up with. So if you are looking for an internship, first of all, we have to get your CV, understand what university and what's the university requirement and what is your requirement, because every university have their own rules. So that's the reason why university, we will give you the internship, but that will be unpaid internship. Okay, but as you said, right, within 3 months of your internship, while if you complete this course, then what happens is, then you also will be able to get a paid internship from our client. So if you're doing very good, and if you complete the course, and if you are able to do some internal projects, if you're working for us for internal projects, if you are doing good, then we will put an interview to our client. So if you are able to crack that interview, then you may get paid internship also. Okay, there's an opportunity, but for that, with your existing skills, it's not only you have to complete our course with us, then we will put a paid internship. So that is the process. But right now, because for you, if you make to university happy and to make your company's work, we will give you unpaid internship for you. Depends upon the university and the criteria. Okay, For that
So
purpose, yeah.
I'm sorry. So the unpaid internship is for 3 months. I mean, you mean you closely monitor for 3 months? Is that right?
See, we will, yeah. So unpaid internship is not for 3 months. However, if you are looking for 9 months, 10 months internship, also we'll give the internship for full length. Okay. But while doing internship, because we are not paying you, if you are eligible, if you are worthwhile, then we will recommend you to our clients, and they may pay you.
I mean, that sounds great. But the thing is, I mean, if I do for suppose if I take 6 months of unpaid internship, then how could I survive? It would be difficult for me to survive, right? But if I do work, I mean, this work for free, and if I won't get anything paid, then it would be difficult for me to survive, right?
See,
That is
you
also.
still have 20 hours to do work, so you can do your work 20 hours.
So the internship is only for 20 hours or full time.
No, no. The internship is, say, I don't want to distract the whole thing into internship, Siva, but I'm telling you can do internship and you also can do part-time job. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And the number I had given is Sindhu number I had given you in Zoom chat, guys. Please contact her and she can help you. And the internship point of view, we are already doing like a lot of internship, 20-25 people in multiple universities. So we can help you. Okay. But as I said, right, that is definitely to make you help. But however, if you are also attending the course, it will be really good, which will help you and us as well. Okay. Cool. Yeah, coming to this is a course fees, guys, to how to enroll for this course, how to get that kind of limited seats for you. For that, I have a link which I will give it to you in a minute. So this is a link. So if you are interested and if you say that, sir, I want to take this uh, course, okay, then, and if you're also uh, interested in internship and course as well, please fill this form and we will call you back. Okay. So if you are interested, there is a link that we sent in your Zoom chart. So you can fill that form and immediately we will call you back. Okay, so that we can talk to you and put it into right. If you're looking for weekend, weekday, and your internship questions, everything will be answered. So for that, please fill that form and you will get then immediately we will call you back. Okay, it can be in next 1 hour also. Okay, but as I said, as a GDPR regulation point of view, we can't call you till you actually fill the forms. Okay, so please fill the form if you're interested, and then we can kind of help you. And we are here, and this is my phone number, which I already kept in this WhatsApp Zoom chat. And now it is the opportunity for all of you to ask the questions. Okay, so we're done. I mean, if you please ask me all the questions that you got, we can 100% help you. And if you want to contact me, this is my contact number, which you can please note it down or take a screenshot, uh, or not, you can have in a Zoom chat, and we're always here to help you. And if you are looking forward to get a call back from us, please fill that form. Or if you want to call us back, you can call me to this number. Or if you want to get a call back from us, you can call back. You can fill that form so that we can call you back. Okay, that is the way we can communicate. Okay, so please, okay, what is the duration of the course? It is 2 to 3 months, Hare Krishna. Okay, I think I already kept somewhere here. Yeah, it is 2 to 3 months. Okay, depends upon the team's velocity. Some batches may go till 2 months, some batches will go to 3 months. So 2 to 3 months is the course. Okay, normally weekends will go faster, but weekdays will go no, weekends will go slow, weekdays will go faster. So 2 to 3 months is what you have to keep in mind. Okay, so that is how we do it. So you can book your calendar for 3 months, so that we also providing kind of a live project and all this support, right? So you will have that also at the end of the course. So including everything, you got 3 months. Okay, so that is, yeah, hopefully I answered the question. So now let me ask one by one. Donna, you have any questions? Guys, you have any questions? Guys, please ask me, unmute and ask me. We are always here to help you. It can be a silly question also. Bhunesh, you can leave Bhunesh.
So how long going to be this course?
It is 2 to 3 months.
Okay. So if it's only on weekend means
That's
still
also
it is
same 3 months, because you can see
okay.
that the hours are, we are covering that 4.5 hours. So 9 hours is what we're covering in both weekday and weekend. So 9 hours per week is the course duration
Okay.
per week. Okay. Okay. So Punita, any questions you got? Any more?
It's a job assistant is a part of this course or
This is part of the course.
part of the course.
Part
Okay.
of the course. Okay. So once you complete your training, we will give an options for you how you want to go ahead and what kind of experience are you looking for. Do you want to do some kind of gain some experience like a internship or volunteership or internship? You can do it. No, sir, I'm very confident. I want to go for job placement. You can go to the third step. So step 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is how it works. Because depends upon if people like no background, they would like to go for some experience. But otherwise, if you people like you got a strong UIT skills, they can directly take a training and go to job placement. Okay. Yeah, Sinduri.
As I told you, I have a long gap after my education. So wouldn't that be a major constraint for the job hirers?
I mean, it won't be much problem actually, but see, how it works, I'll tell you. You complete your course, you get your soft skill, and you get everything ready. So
Okay.
after that, see, I'm telling how it works in UK. You complete your everything, and then you start applying for the jobs. People who got solid experience, who is just doing the job till today, they will get a job faster. But for people like you, it will take little bit time, maybe couple of interviews is what you will be able to not able to manage. Okay. But as far as you are having commitment and learning curve, and you think that okay, I want to learn,
Okay.
definitely with that couple of interviews you have to leave it, but third to fourth interviews you will get. So if you have a strong background, faster you will get. If you got a non-IT background, it will take some time, but end of the day you will reach the goal.
Okay. Okay. I'm an IT graduate actually.
Okay, so I think you would be faster then.
Mm. So
Okay.
I will be considered as a fresher, right?
Um. See, basically, any UK experience is preferred. Okay, if you got any experience in UK, that would be preferred way for the people companies will like you. Okay.
Okay.
So that also will discuss with you one to one. Okay, how we can help you on that basis. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Please fill the form, and then are we going to have internship as a part of the course? No, Arvind. So internship is again one to one. We are not giving you all come here. We will give internship. It's not that. Okay. Internship is something which will help to get your university happy. Okay. So we can help you on a one-to-one basis. Okay. If you are working in Kingston University and looking for paid internship, then we can't help you. Okay, but if somebody is coming from Northumbria University, having data science as a course, and they think, sir, if you help you on internship, definitely it will help you at this short term problem. In the long term, I will definitely complete your course. So if you are actually doing our course, then definitely we can help you on one-to-one basis. Okay, so like that, we have the internship wing with us, which can help you, but doesn't mean that you have every person how to do internship, or we will give internship for free. We are not putting a board. Okay, so it is just to as a gesture of kind of helping. Example, you are new to UK, you don't know what to do, so we'll guide you like that. We are guiding the people so that their problems is what we are helping, and ultimate goal is to everybody how to complete the course at one point of time, and they have to go to job placement. That is how our target is. If it's just for internship, if you are asking, we don't do it. We have to come to us, we will discuss with you. Initially we will give internship, later we would expect you to join our course. Once I complete my course, will you take me into internship or have to pay for that again? Okay, so internship point, see, internship is definitely which we have to talk to one to one. Okay, so I'm telling, honestly, we're going to different direction. this is the course, and if you are looking for internship, you call Miss Sindhu, and she can take your details. Depends upon university. First of all, we have to tell whether we give internship or not. Okay, for that to decide, we need to know you, and we need to know your university and what course you are doing. Okay, it depends upon, we can help you in any aspect. Okay.
Hello?
Yes, idea.
Yeah, is there any certificate ascribed to this course?
Very good question you asked. I'm expecting that. Okay, so IBM certification is what you will be able to do it after the course. You will be able to do IBM certificate, which we will guide you after the end of the course, before you start your work experience. If you are looking for experience, before that, there is an IBM certificate, data analyst and data scientist. There are a couple of certificates. So you will be able to successfully do that, and we will guide you to do that. Okay, and we have good contacts there, and we can guide you to do that. But that is a separate cost, and that is a, it is a bit of theoretical and a bit of, kind of a bookish kind of an exam. So
Yeah.
we will guide you to do that after the course. If you take like a couple of weeks of the reading, self-reading, you should be able to do that.
Okay. Then another thing I wish to ask is, do you mean with or without IT background, if one is able to finish this course successfully, one will be able to survive in data science? One will be able to, as in one will understand the nook and cranny of data science. That's, you will be able, you have at least a background knowledge of data science, and you'll be able to work anywhere.
See, I mean, so the answer is, this course will give you the everything about understand the whole data science. So that's the reason why it is not like 1 or 2 days. It's a three months of course. So by
Okay.
end of the 3 months, you should be able to understand the whole ecosystem of data science, and you should be able to build your own data models. And once you do get a job, you would be able to survive yourself. We are making you to do yourself. Okay, so you can survive in the job, you will be able to do it. However, if you still need some support, sir, I think in my job I am getting, but I need some support, then you come back to us, we can help you and we guide you. So we also have that job support kind of an thing, so that we can help you. Okay.
Okay.
Answer the question?
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Any other questions, guys? Uh, on anything? Okay, any course or anything? Okay, and internship point of view, I'm telling again and again, I'm giving a number. You can call her to her. She is from Sindhu International Department, and she can help you. Okay, on that guidance, she can definitely help you, and based on that, so which will help you. Okay, but I'm not telling, we are not selling any internships here. We are selling a course here. It should help you to get a job. If you are, because especially if you are PSW eligible people, you will be able to fly freely. You can even get 20-25K of job. You can easily get with the having completion of the course, because you are saying that I got this skill, I got some got skill. Please give me an opportunity. Then definitely there are a lot of companies, because they don't need to sponsor you. They don't need to pay you a lot of millions of rupees, pounds. Uh, they're happy to take you on 20-25K, give a permanent job for 2 years. After 2 years of your permanent job, because a lot of companies will have a sponsorship, they can even sponsor you. If you, depends upon what government is doing. If government is giving a HSMP like a highly skilled, then you can go in that direction. Or if you need a sponsorship, your company will be able to give you a sponsorship if you are performing good. Okay, so PSW is the right path for you to step into the companies, get some average salary, and prove yourself, and then you will get a sponsorship. Okay, that way you don't need to worry about sponsorships. You can really fly like a free bird, get an opportunity as a data scientist, work for 2 years, hard work, then you prove yourself, and companies will be happy to sponsor. Okay, so that way, please use this opportunity of PSW, guys. From last 10 years, people struggling, even people, ICT people, lot of people having 15-20 years experience working with TCS and Wipro kind of companies, struggling to settle here because they don't have an opportunity. But you people, students, you got opportunity, guys. PSW is like a God's gift for you. where you can do any job. For that, don't think that it is just don't think your odd jobs, professional jobs you can get, and there's no restrictions. However, for that you need to upskill yourself with your background and with the education that you right now you're doing. It's not enough for you to for UK companies to hire you. You need to have that extra booster. That boost is what we are giving here. Okay, so that is what I suggest to all the international students. Please, kind of make use of this opportunity of PSW. But with your, don't think as a fresher you will get a just like a job, because the thousands of data scientists in UK, data science students in UK, you won't get just like that. You complete of a data science course, you apply for the company, even you don't have proper CV or you don't know what is agile, how you can get a job. So companies will be reluctant to hire you directly. But you have this kind of kind of a booster session, booster training, which will give you an advantage over other people, where you can show that you got enough skills for you to get them to hire, and they are happy to take you, giving 20-25K happy. Instead of hiring somebody 75K, they hire you, 3 of you people 25K, and they can, you people can make 3 times more productivity than one person is doing. That is how the companies will look into you people if you get into this course. Okay, that's what, that is how you people will be always uh, kind of get advantage of this kind of course. Okay, anything else, guys? Shiva, Shashi, Shashikant, I think I did not talk to you.
No, I'm good.
Okay, okay, no problem. Donna, Hemant, Nikhil, I know you, so I mean I don't need to talk to you because we know each other. But anybody else like Donna, Hemant, Arvind?
No, I'm good.
Okay, guys. So, do you got enough information what to do next? You know what to do next. You know, you need to fill the form, and you can, or you can contact me anytime through WhatsApp or phone, or if you are looking for internships and stuff, talk to Sindhu, and contact her in WhatsApp or phone, and we are happy to help you. But this is the best opportunity, guys, and I'm telling, we have limited seats. We can't guarantee anything. Okay, so yeah, the sooner you contact us, the better. We can make a batch and go ahead. Okay, otherwise we have to wait for at least 2 to 3 months, because we are starting a batch next week, so we can't stop. Like 3 months is what one batch we will be taking. Okay, so till 3 months we can't help you anywhere, and internship is not normally we do. If you join us, we can help you. Don't worry about internship too much, but try focusing on your career rather than just trying to think about going back. Okay, so that is how we help you. Okay, guys, anything else? Okay, Redmi 9 Power, I don't know what is your name, but you can, if you have any question, you can ask me. Okay, no problem. Okay, guys, any questions, or if not, then we can save our 20 minutes of our time, and you can call me or Sindhu any point of time, and we're happy to help you. Okay. Thank you, guys. Hope this
Thank
helped
you.
you.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. Hope this helped you, and please do recommend if you somebody else is looking for that, and we always here to help you.